All right, how you doing? This is an awkward review because it's really not a review for something that you could just readily buy. This is actually from my eBay website or my eBay store, and it's an old vintage Roberts recorder. This huge thing is right here, and it's sitting on my desk. And I have a customer, sorry about the light, I have a customer that actually wants me to test this. Now, I have no clue how to work this. I mean, I can plug it in and play around with it, but he actually gave me specific instructions on what to do. So I made this video just to show you what I do in my spare time. And that's not really something that I normally sell, but it is something that I came across, and it is worth something. So right now, this is a model number 330 Roberts recorder, and this is what it looks like. Okay, it's actually in really decent shape for an older device. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I have an extension cord right here, so I'm gonna get it plugged in and see if I can get it to work properly. Open up some blinds to get some light. Now, through eBay, he's giving me specific instructions on what to do, so I'm gonna read them off here. He says first I should remove the front cover and plug in the electrical cord. So let's go ahead and try to do that. So this has a little clamp here. Okay. So I have some type of microphone looking thing, and looks like a microphone. Yeah. So vintage, old school microphone with the plug. So we'll go ahead and just put that to the side here, and let's see what else we have. I have, I guess, some information card here. I guess that was just from the previous owners. And I have a power cord. Look at this old school vintage power cord. Oh, the whole thing comes off. Alright, so this whole panel just came off. So I guess it's only if you need to transport something. So we're going to go ahead and disassemble this. And it has some reels in here. I don't know if I'm going to play with those reels, but I'm going to just leave those and push them to the side. Actually put it on the floor on my rug. So here's what it looks like. That's what it looks like there. I have it on a piece of cardboard so it doesn't scratch up my desk. But there it goes. I'm gonna plug this thing in. It's real interesting. I want to see it work. I want to see what it can do, and I hope it works so I can actually sell it and it has a new home. So first things first, I'm going to plug it here in the back, and it's really heavy. I mean, this thing weighs. So let's go ahead and plug this in here, and I guess this is how it goes. Alright, let's hope I don't get shocked. So I got the extension cord. I'm going to plug it in, and I think I have a switch for this. Switch it on. Alright, it's plugged in. Now let's turn this baby around. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Okay. So it says first remove the electrical cord from the front cover and plug it in to the outlet. On the front panel with a switch to power on the unit. So I don't see, okay, there's a little thing here. I guess, I don't know what that does there. I don't know. Alright, so I have no clue what to do. It says a switch to power on the unit. There's on and off here, but that doesn't stay on. Oh man. Monitor. He says on the front panel with a switch to power the unit on. Hold your finger under the micro switch, which looks like a small piece of wire with the shape to it. Oh, okay, so that is it. All right. So we're learning something new. I have no clue what I'm doing. So this little wire turns the unit on, it says. That's what he said. Then it says, this will let you know if the motor is actually working or not. If you hear it, if you do not hear it, then turn the gray handle on the front that says start. So, I have one that says play, pause, forward, forward, play. Oh man, I don't know. How do you do this? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh man. Alright, so this little wire's up. Record, playback, erase. I don't see anything that says start. Maybe I should have waited. No, there's a pause. Why did I push pause? Darn it. Alright, so it says turn the grain on front. You should see the take up reel start to move. Then turn the handle to stop. I don't see a start and stop. On. It's paused. Oh, how do you? Okay. So I guess the pause, you pull it out. There we go. Let's turn this thing on. Forward. And play. Man, I have no clue what I'm doing. This thing is crazy. So, mute. Stereo. This guy, oh man, maybe I should. So anyways, I don't think this is going to be a good review because I have no clue how to use this thing. And the instructions, I mean, it just says if you do not hear it, then turn the gray handle on the front that says start. But I really don't see anything that says start. Nothing here says start. This little panel. Oh, that's a speaker. Oh man. Anyway, so I think this is a fail. I'm not really a vintage electronics expert. I wish I was at this point because this is about a $300 unit, I believe. Let me see. Let me click the item number. I think I'm selling it for about. Let me see. Yeah, I got it listed for about $300 on eBay. I know the unit's worth something, but I haven't really played with it, so I don't know what exactly to do with this unit with the instructions. So let me read further. So it says, this will let you know if the motor is actually working or not. If you do hear it, then turn the gray handle to the front that says start. You should see the take-up reel start to move. So I guess this is a take-up reel. Next, the next handle, turn it to fast forward and see if it reel moves quickly. Then take the handle and move it to the rewind position to see if it reels. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to play. We're gonna go to on. We're gonna see. It doesn't want to turn when it's on play. You know what? Maybe the power's no. Well, it should be plugged in. Okay, plugged in. I don't see anything turned on. The unit's plugged in. There has to be like an on and off switch besides this switch. There has to be something here. Doing something wrong here. I think it shocked me. Something shocked me there. Or maybe I was, yeah, this thing shocked me. I don't know what that is, but it gave me a little shock. Alright, so let me just, alright, so I'm gonna hold this over here. I don't understand what kind of button is this? It's just a piece of wire. So this is not moving, man. Damn. I had it listed and I thought it worked, but I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Pause is off. This thing is on. Anybody in the comments, please. If you know how to work this thing, let me know if I'm doing something wrong. I mean, I have this, and I have the unit. It's plugged in. But what am I doing wrong? This thing is turned on. I hear something clicking. It says play. It doesn't let me go to record. Go volume, I'm gonna turn it down. Oh, power off. What an idiot! It says power off right there. All right, so power off. Now it's power on. So here we go. Now we have power. The thing is spinning. Woo! I'm excited. All right, so I have power to the unit after 10 minutes of fooling around with this thing. So I'm gonna. He didn't tell me about this little button in the front, so the instructions were kind of vague. So he or she, I don't know who it is actually. So right now I'm gonna keep this at 1 because I don't want to play around because I have no clue what it does. Volume looks like it's turned all the way up. I'm gonna turn it down just in case. Now I'm gonna go ahead and click this on, and you see, I don't know if you can see it, but this one's turning over here. Let me bring it back into the camera here because you can't really see. So this right here is spinning. That means he says it's working. Now he says if I go to rewind, this one should spin, and it works. Awesome. Oh, and it has like a little dial here, a little counter. Look at that. So that right there is spinning as well. The time, or I guess minutes, or I don't know what that counts for. If you know what that little thing is for, let me know. So right now, let me see if it goes fast forward. There it goes. It's moving. All right. Now let's see if he has any other instructions. He says he gives me packing instructions, specific packing instructions on how to pack this unit. So he seems like an interested party. So that's really good. He seems like an interested buyer. He's telling me, please, I don't want it smashed. So I'm sure is if I tell him this thing works and his instructions that he gave me are actually proving that it works, I may even send him a link to this video to show him, hey, this is your instructions. This is what I tried. It works. Now, this unit right now looks like it's working, okay? And it looks like it's in pretty good condition. So rewind, it's working. Play, it's working. Power on, power off, I figured it out, unit's off. So it looks like it works. I don't know what to do or say to it. I mean, I have these reels, but I really don't know how to play with it, so I don't want to mess up this reel. I kind of want to. I want to play with it, but I don't. So I'm just going to leave it alone. Alright, so as far as the instructions goes, the rest of it's just packing instructions. He said he has over 50 years experience dealing with these machines, and he's very happy and explaining to me how to use this. So I'm going to respond to this customer and tell him that the unit is working as his instructions were laid out, and I just figured out how to do it. I'm going to go ahead and post this video. So this is really not a video about a review for the masses of people that want to buy a receiver. It's just something that I just thought maybe I should do because this unit, once it's out of my hands and it gets shipped to the customer, it's pretty much gone. I'm probably never going to find another one like this, and especially in the condition that this unit is in. So it's a pretty cool old school electronic. So you know, I guess you would record your voice with this, and you could play music. I'm sure that's what it's about, and that's pretty much it. I'm probably going to clean up a little bit. It's been sitting on my shelf for a long time, and this person's finally interested in purchasing the unit, and I'm happy about that. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, I mean, hopefully he buys it within the next couple of days, and I'm able to ship it out per his instructions. I mean, he left a long list of instructions on what he wants as far as the unit to be packed, and hopefully I can get this out of here as soon as possible. So that's it. It's pretty cool. Roberts 330, I believe it's a stereophonic recorder. Look at the side of this thing. It's got speakers on the side here. That's with a little cover. See? Little speaker. You can see inner workings in the back, which is pretty cool. That's a cover when you transport it. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug it. Oh, this thing weighs a ton. Here you can see all the inner workings of the unit, which is awesome. This thing is ancient. There goes all the other stuff on it. And there's another speaker on this side here. And it's covered with a little case. Little speaker. That's it. Please like and subscribe. And if I have any other old vintage electronics that you want to see, just send a message. Be like, hey, I would like to see more. Because I have a lot of electronics that I used to sell on eBay that I haven't really played with anymore. And I lost interest in selling them. This is just one of the very few that I was still listed. And the buyer, or the potential buyer, messaged me about it. And I was like, yeah, I still have that. So thank you very much. Give this a thumbs up. And I'll see you again on the next video.